you imagine doing something thoughtful for your spouse, only to receive no thanks? Sometimes, small signs like this can hint at bigger issues in your relationship. But before we dive in, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment, "I subscribe," so I can personally welcome you into the family. With that said, let's unveil the 7 subtle signs you might have an ungrateful spouse. Ready? Let's get started. 1. Lack of appreciation for efforts. Imagine you spend hours cooking a delicious meal for your spouse, hoping to see a smile on their face and hear a simple thank you. Instead, they barely notice, or worse, complain about something insignificant. This lack of appreciation doesn't just happen with meals. It extends to everything you do around the house, like cleaning or running errands. Even when you're there for them emotionally, offering support during tough times, they don't seem to realize or acknowledge your efforts. It can feel disheartening when your hard work and care go unnoticed or unappreciated. This lack of gratitude can create a rift in your relationship. When someone consistently fails to appreciate the things you do for them, it can make you feel undervalued and unimportant. Over time, it may lead to resentment and distance between you and your spouse. Feeling unappreciated can hurt, and it's essential to address this issue in your relationship to foster understanding and mutual respect. 2. Taking things for granted. Imagine you're doing something nice for your friend, like helping them with homework or sharing your snacks with them. But instead of saying thank you or appreciating your kindness, they act like it's no big deal and expect you to keep doing it. They don't seem to notice or care about the effort you put in or the things you give up to help them. It's like they think they deserve your help without having to say thanks or acknowledge what you do for them. This is what it means when someone takes things for granted. They act like they're entitled to your help or your stuff without realizing how much it means to you. It can feel unfair and frustrating because you're putting in time and effort to be kind, but they don't seem to notice or appreciate it. Taking things for granted can strain relationships because it's important for both people to feel valued and appreciated for the things they do. 3. Unbalanced reciprocity. Unbalanced reciprocity means that in your relationship, you might feel like you're doing a lot more for your partner than they're doing for you. It's like when you put a big effort into something, like planning a surprise or helping them out, but they don't do much to show appreciation or return the favor. It's kind of like if you're always giving your friend a lot of your snacks, but they hardly ever share theirs with you. It can feel like you're always giving and not getting much back. This can make you feel a bit unappreciated or like your efforts aren't valued. It's important in any relationship, whether it's with friends or family or partners, that both people put in effort and show appreciation for each other. When there's a big difference in how much effort each person puts in, it can cause some tension or feelings of imbalance in the relationship. By the way, before we move on to number 4, if you're getting value in this video, hit the like button right now. And if you don't want to miss out on my next mind-blowing video, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload it. And then, go to the comment section below and type, "I subscribe," and I'll personally welcome you to the family. And guess what? I've got an amazing treat for you, a free ebook called The Momentum Method. This book reveals the secret ingredient to keeping a man emotionally and romantically addicted to being in love with you. Just check the link below and it's all yours. With that said, let's continue. 4. Ignoring your needs. Imagine you're in a friendship where you always listen to your friends' stories and help them out, but they never seem interested in what's happening in your life. They only talk about themselves and what they want, forgetting about what you need or what you've achieved. This is a bit like what happens when a spouse ignores your needs. Instead of caring about what makes you happy or proud, they only think about themselves, which can make you feel unimportant and unappreciated. It's like if you're studying hard for a test and your friend doesn't even ask how it went because they're too busy talking about their own success in a game. That's similar to how it feels when a spouse doesn't pay attention to your achievements or what you need. It's not fair because a good relationship should be about caring for each other and celebrating each other's successes, not just one person's. 5. Minimal effort in relationships. In some relationships, one person might put in minimal effort, showing little interest in making their partner feel special or appreciated. This could mean they rarely take the time to remember important dates or occasions, like birthdays or anniversaries. Additionally, they might seldom make any effort to surprise their partner with thoughtful gestures or gifts, showing a lack of appreciation or love. When someone in a relationship puts in minimal effort, it can make their partner feel unimportant or taken for granted. Without these small acts of kindness or consideration, the relationship may start to feel one-sided or unfulfilling. It's important for both partners to make an effort to nurture the relationship and show appreciation for each other's efforts to maintain a strong and healthy bond. 6. Negative attitude. If your spouse has a negative attitude, it means they often focus on what they don't like or what's wrong instead of appreciating what's good. Instead of saying thank you or noticing the good things, they might complain a lot or point out what they wish they had. For example, they might always talk about how they don't like their job or how they wish they had a nicer car. Moreover, they might often point out things they don't like about you or the relationship. This could mean they criticize you often or find fault with the things you do. For instance, they might always complain about how you don't clean up properly or how you spend too much time with your friends. Overall, it's like they're always seeing the bad stuff instead of the good, and that can make you feel unappreciated and unhappy in the relationship. 7. Unresponsive to communication. When you try to talk to your spouse about how you feel or something that's bothering you, it's like talking to a wall. They might not seem to care much about what you're saying or even brush it off like it's not a big deal. It feels like they don't want to fix things or make things better between you two. It's like your feelings don't matter much to them. It's like when you're trying to have a serious conversation with someone, but they keep changing the subject or pretending like everything's okay when it's not. It can leave you feeling frustrated and ignored. This kind of behavior can make it hard to build a strong connection with your spouse because you don't feel heard or understood when you try to talk to them. These signs can indicate a lack of gratitude and appreciation in your spouse, which can strain the relationship if left unaddressed. Communication and mutual respect are essential for overcoming such challenges and fostering a more appreciative partnership. Thanks for watching. Grab your free copy of my book in the description or pinned comment. It's a must-read. Plus, unlock the secrets of dating mastery with the captivating playlist popping up on your screen right now. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Join us in the next video for more exciting insights.